Well, hello there. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, quite some time. And in that while, Creed 3 came out. Yeah. So I'm going to talk about it today. And it's going to be a little bit different. Typically I try to avoid spoilers. But today, maybe I'll talk about spoilers. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll try to give you some sort of prompt on screen if I do. But, oh well. Let's get right in. I think Creed 3 was good. But I have some gripes with it. It's funny because I went to go see it with a friend of mine, and he thought that I was being very critical of it because of my bias towards Rocky. And well, yes, I agree. I thought I'd sit on it, mull it over a little bit, and see how my thoughts develop. I'm sorry to say, Pyro plays Melee? Yeah, my feelings are still the same. In fact, I'm a little bit more annoyed now. Why? Because they're talking about the Creed verse. What do you mean the Creed verse? Where did Drago come from? Rocky. Where did Creed himself come from? Rocky. Why is it called the Creed verse? Here's another example. Big Rumble. Creed champions boxing. Who do we recognize from this? It's all of the characters from Rocky. There are some characters from Creed in here. I don't know who they are. I don't remember them. I remember the fights, especially in the first one. There's some really good fights. But damn, nobody stood out. The only one that stood out, guess what, was Drago. And where did he come from? The son of Ivan Drago, Rocky IV. I rest my case. But let's focus now. Let's focus, right? Creed 3. Now, I think an issue that I have with Creed 3 is the fact that it's entirely based in LA. We're no longer in Philadelphia. And it might seem like a minor thing, but I feel like Philadelphia really has that spirit of Rocky in it, or it's been instilled with it since the movies, right? So him leaving, and now he's Hollywood Adonis Creed, and it's all set out in LA. There's really no sense of place. LA is nice.
Homeless count now underway across the roughly 4,000 square miles that encompass LA County.
Some areas of LA are nice. But Philly has the iconic places, the Rocky Steps. That's a big one. I actually went to Philadelphia and I actually went to the steps. It's really cool. And they have the statue right next to the steps. Don't really know why it's not on top of the steps. That's where it goes. But hey, so Philly has that really feeling, that spirit. And it might not be because of its Philly, but it might be instilled through by Rocky. Because that's the other thing. I don't really identify with Adonis. Rocky was someone that was relatable. He was a guy down on his luck, an everyday man, poor. But he was an everyday man, and everyone could relate to what he was going through, and he just wanted to prove himself. That's what he wanted, right? Adonis, at this point, is, like I said, Adonis Hollywood Creed. And there's just nothing to his character that I feel is quite relatable. Sure, there's the conflict of, him being an orphan for a while, but then he got adopted into a rich family. And I understand that, okay, that doesn't quite make up for everything, but I don't know, it's just, there's this disconnect that I felt since the second Creed, actually. I felt like the first Creed did a really good job of making us connect with the character, and we've really gone off the trails. And we've really gone off the rails. I'm not quite sure what happened. There was a Rocky 2 effect in Creed 2 where he kind of didn't really do much throughout most of the film. I mean, he kind of sulked. And now, he's just, for a lack of a better term, I want to say kind of pompous. And that's just not really what I think of when I think Rocky. I think more of, just the common man, more of just an everyday person. Even though Rocky became more than that, he still is very much down to earth. And I think that's why it's that much more of a pull towards Rocky than it is towards Creed. And I want to say at the very end fight, I understand that we've kind of dealt with situations where things haven't quite been the most grounded in reality. You know, we had Rocky talk to Mick, or Mick talk to Rocky after Mick had died. But, you know, it was kind of in his head. But we never really got a visual like we did at the end of this fight. And to me, I feel like it doesn't quite fit in the universe. In the Rocky universe. I don't know, maybe in the Creed universe, that's fine. But the way I'm looking at it is it's all in the Rocky universe. And I think that's kind of the issue. The issue here is that they want to branch out away from Rocky because Stallone's old. Like, he can't be doing Rockies anymore. I mean, sure, you know, there was, you know, the thing he said about a script for a Rocky 7. I don't quite know what you're gonna do, but okay. But really, there's nowhere to go with Rocky. And they have to do things with other characters. They want to branch away. But this branching away really has taken away elements that I felt were crucial to Rocky and why Rocky was such a success. Which is why I didn't really like the film that much. I think I can look at it and I'm like, this is good. I just really wish it wasn't tied to kind of the Rocky universe. I wish it was its own thing. So I wouldn't be thinking about these things. All this stuff that connects. And especially, oh my god. They did Drago so dirty in this movie. That was just ridiculous. Just to set the plot up. Drago's got him. However, like I said at the beginning, I do think it's a good film. Maybe you might not have the gripes that I have because I'm just such a big... Hold on. Where is it? Hold on. Where I'm... See, this is where I messed up. I'm over here getting confused because I have the DVD over here, but then I have the Blu-ray over here. See? Messed myself up. But yeah, I'm a big Rocky guy, I'm a big Stallone guy, and just I'm more pulled towards that character. I'm not really interested in the way that Creed is going. I am interested in the Drago movie. Apparently that's still rumored to be in production, so hopefully, please let that go through. He seems like a really good character, and he had a lot of really good potential in Creed 2. Didn't really do much with him in Creed 3. But we'll see what happens in this evolving universe. They're talking about a whole bunch of spin-offs. Like, apparently even his daughter might... Or, not his daughter, but like his in-universe daughter might get like her own project for some reason. I don't really know why we would want to see that. But okay. It's... Whatever, you know, whatever. Okay, stop. That's enough. We're done. We're done. In other news, as you may have noticed, or maybe not, I've been gone. I don't really know if I'll do the top 10 movies of 2022 anymore. I don't really think it matters. Here, I'll give you my top 3. Not in any order, but I'll give you my top 3. It's The Batman, Top Gun Maverick, and Samaritan. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I really did enjoy that one. So, that's my top 3. I don't really know if you guys want the entire 10. Maybe, I was thinking I could do a rapid fire type thing. I don't know. I'll give you that though. Let me know. Was that rock? You think they should subscribe if they got this far in the video? Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah.